Hey, my fore end's here. That's exciting. So I got this on eBay. The guy wanted 35 bucks for it. I offered him 25, and he accepted it. So now I'm gonna try and put it on the Winchester. I don't know. I always like these old school style corn cob stocks, they call them, or whatever. I don't know. It makes it look like a police gun or a riot gun or something. I think they're pretty neat. But as you can see, it doesn't match at all. So I have to take the butt stock off, get sanding on it, sand this down a little bit. I got some stain. I'm gonna try and make it match the best that I can. I ain't super concerned about it, but I'd like it to match a little bit better than it does right now, that's for sure. So let's get started. So to take a stock off of a shotgun, first you gotta remove the butt pad. There's 2 screws in these holes, which I'm assuming most of you probably know already. Then once you get your butt pad off, there's a bolt screw in here that you can take out, and that should get rid of the stock. I should cut this off right here. Pistol grip. No, I wouldn't do that. I'm not that much of a hacker. Well, I am, but not on this particular shotgun. There it is. Alright, I got some 320, or sorry, 220 grit sandpaper and some 320. Start sanding this thing down with the grain, of course. Alright, there's that part. Probably could have got a little better, but I got sick of sanding it, so that's where I'm going to start with that. And as you can see, it's definitely a good bit closer now. So let's sand this up a little bit, and I think I might put some stain on both of them. So here we are after our first coat of stain. The fore end darkened up a little bit. And here is the stock. A lot darker. So I'll probably end up putting a second coat on this, and hopefully it gets closer to that. I don't think I'll get it perfect, but get it a little better than it is anyway. Okay, so I put a second coat of stain on, and it is probably as close as it's gonna get. There's the fore end. It's pretty darkened up now. And there's the stock. I think that's good enough for me, anyway. But that was really good. What I actually ended up doing was, instead of putting the I used the first coat was Minwax gun stock, and I did that on both the butt and the fore end. On the fore end, then I waited about 2 hours, which you're supposed to wait a lot longer than that, but I'm very impatient. I ended up putting red mahogany on it, mainly because I had it and it was darker. But I think it worked out pretty good. Tomorrow I will put on the Minwax fast drying polyurethane clear semi-gloss. I used this on my SKS stock, and it turned out pretty much how I wanted it to. So I'm going to give it another go on this. Here we are, next day. Both pieces look pretty good. I'm pretty happy with them. I think the stock's still a little darker maybe, but I can live with it. So I'm going to blow some of this Minwax fast drying polyurethane on it. It says on the can to use like 2 to 3 light coats, then apply them every 2 hours or something like that. And I did my SKS stock with this, and I did it the way that I thought the can was trying to say to do it, and I was not happy with the way it turned out. I ended up sanding the whole thing down and redoing it. So I think what I'm going to do this time is just put one good solid coat of clear on it. Not like a heavy coat, but like a good cover. And then probably just wait till tomorrow and see what it looks like. Yeah, old Winnie's looking pretty good here, huh? Decided to take it into a radically different direction from the last video. Ha, just kidding. It's my 870. Just went and picked up the barrel for it this morning. It's for block shoots, turkey shoots, whatever you guys call them from wherever you're from. It's a 709 bore, drop-in choke, 32-inch long. It's a Remington Sure Shot stock that I painted white. Timney trigger. What the hell is that place called? Angleport or whatever, the trigger shoe. I'm just being braggy. I like this thing. It looks so cool. Here's the Winchester stock. I'm saying that's pretty dry. Like 24 hours now. Looks pretty good. The forend looks really good. The stock definitely needs another coat, though, I think. I just kind of took some light, fine steel wool over it. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. But I think I'm definitely going to put another coat on. See what it does. So I'm just going to wipe it down really good. Make sure it's ready for another coat. And give it one quick. Took the stock in the house to let it dry at a little bit better temperature. And it's kind of cold out here in the garage, so next thing I'm going to do is take the receiver apart so I can put some paint on it. I never took one of these apart before, but we'll figure it out. Can't be that difficult, right? So, in order to get the trigger out, I've got to bump this pin out here. Let's see. Use this. Now the trigger should pull like that. And the bolt should this should all slide right out the front. I have to push. Okay, yeah. There's like a spring in here. I don't know if you can see that or not. It's right there. And if we push that in, this. Okay, could be wrong about that. It's gotta be that. Missing something here. try and take this screw out. Might retain the bolt somehow. I need to put lights in this place. It's ridiculous, I'm telling you. Totally insane how dark it is. Screwdriver is entirely too big. There we go. Let me get that screw out. And this thing, probably have to push it. Okay, here we go. Disassemble. There's your bolt. This spring is just kind of flapping around in here. Pretty sure that's not right. But maybe it is. I don't know. And there's the receiver. Now, take the stock apart, which I noticed this earlier. Normally I'd take like needle nose pliers or something, spread it out, and stick it in them grooves, and then and use it to turn that. Or you can buy a wrench. There's also an actual tool you can buy or make, like a socket with two little prongs on it to get in these slots on the end. But this one is only hand tight. So take that off. And the fore end should pull, oh yeah, right off of there. So now it is time to make this. This must be aluminum. It's very light. But I don't know much about Winchesters, or any guns for that matter, but especially these. So I'm going to take some steel wool, rough this up, rough the barrel up, probably tape the back off here where it goes into the receiver, and I'll definitely probably just stick some rags in here or something, just as to not blow paint all over the inside, because that's not really where you need it. But take the threads off as well, and get to painting on it.